Good afternoon, everybody. Warm welcome to the discussion session on financial statements for the half year ended on 30th June 2022. Our sincere thanks to Muscat Stock Exchange and Capital Market Authority for providing this excellent opportunity to the investors, analysts, and all other interested parties to directly interact with the company twice in a year. I am Ghulam Hussain, Finance Manager, and with me is Mr. Nader Tayar, General Manager of the company. As the financial statements for the H1 2022 is uploaded on MSX website, we are sharing the income statement and statement of financial position as on 30th June 2022 for your ready reference. Now the floor is open for the discussion session. Please go ahead with your questions.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bishan.
Hi, this is Vishen Bhalla from Vision Asset Management. Just tuned in. Could you just give us a brief update on how the operating environment has been so far and how do you see it going forward?
Okay. Bishan, first of all, I welcome you to the session. The operating environment, if you see, is improving, and the operating profit which we have reported for 30th June of 245,036. What we expect is the second half of 2022 is expected to be better than this. Actually, if you see my operating profit for first quarter, it was 97,526, and during the 3 months of Q2, we logged operating profit of 147, which is higher than my first quarter, and we expect going forward, second half to be better than first half.
Okay, noted. Thank you. And sort of FY23.
As you are aware, we are in contract catering, and our weightage from investment side, that is associate, is from a separate listed entity. So we expect our core business of catering and allied services to do better, hopefully, and we are more focused on that business, and other investments, etc., are subject to the market and the performance of those investee companies.
Noted. Yep, sure. Thanks for now. I'll stand in queue and come back if there's something else. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Bishan. Any question, please? Any further question, please?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Since since none of the participants have asked any question, I'll try and I'll jump in again.
Yeah,
Could you just
please.
give us some sense of sort of how do you see cost pressure or sort of what the cost outlook is? I mean, you've given us an overall overview, but sort of
Yeah.
how do you see the cost structure behaving currently and going forward, you know, in view of what has been happening globally? If you could just give us some insights into that. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, just like for cost structure, you know, we are in catering and allied services business, and there is a inflation in you know, food material, direct material cost. Also related to direct salaries, etc. Their cost compositions are you know, if you see my first half, it was at higher side, but we are able to sustain you know, contain the inflationary pressure from food side by changing our you know, and importing and doing so many cost based engineering so that our cost structure is you know, are under control. If you see my first quarter, actually the cost has increased. If you see in this term, quarter to quarter, it was for material 8% and for salaries 12%. But once you go take for the cost of sales percentage wise, the total, you know, the increase is 1% for material and around 2% of salaries and other overheads. So that is 3%. So we are from our side, we are trying to control the cost, and we are trying to get the good context. But you know, there are a lot of competition in this business segment, and we are facing some of the very, you know, big this one established operators, and we are trying our best to do better. As I have told you, that we expect our H2 to be better than our H1.
You know, the reason I ask is because so far, you know, companies have been able to either withstand the cost pressure or they've refrained from passing it on to the customers. How do you see that panning out? Because you know, the rationales or the reasons for this inflationary pressure have not eased yet, of what we understand, because of, you know, no resolution on the conflict side, and in general, you know, the costs remain where they are. So how do you see that panning out going forward?
Yeah, we agree with you. The pressures are there from both sides, but we are trying to address, you know, to find solace in both sides. Like we are trying to reach out to customers for passing on the cost, increasing the cost, and we are also trying to have alternate source of supplies so that you know, we can contain our cost to the you know, to the best market procurement. So from both sides, we are trying our best, and our bids for new contracts, etc., are in line with that.
Okay. And when are the major contract renewals, or sort of when does the next round of bidding happen on the major contracts?
Actually, these things are on you know, regular in any process. Actually, this is as per the requirement. New rigs, as you know, we are in oil and gas sector, and mostly, you know, once the rigs, new rigs start, or you know, the additions or mandates to rigs are increased, our operations increase. So as we specialize in you know, catering and allied services to mostly to oil and gas sector, so our business concentration is to that sector, and we are trying our best. And the bids are as per the, you know, the movement of customers, you know, and opening of new rigs. That is the major. Otherwise, there are certain customers, for example, in mineral side, etc. We are exploring those areas also. We are also for you know, this defense forces and all those you know, our you know, the portfolio is more than 27 to 28 clients whom we concentrate, and they are big you know, this contractors for rigs.
Noted. All right. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Alus. Any further question, please?
في أي أسئلة ثانية؟ أي سؤال؟
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, your voice is not clear, please.
Yeah, is it clear right now?
Yeah, it is clear. Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Hassan Lawati. Yeah, I'm part of investing in Al Jazeera Service. So I have just a question related to the volume of trading, which is right now going on, and further for looking for muscle security that to increase that volume of trading. Just my question regarding to attract Gulf and other investor from outside that one. What's the company is looking behind on that one? Because we know that it's registered in Muscat Security, but we need more broker and traders that's to look outside market globally and increase the volume of trading over here. As we know that Jazeera Service, I'm one of the lucky person that I'm investing here, and I got very good income also over here. But to increase that market global focus on that one trader to come here and invest in Jazeera, what kind of you are looking for in this behavior?
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Hassan. This question pertains to you want us to be highlight to global, just like for investors to come and to invest in Al Jazeera Services. As you know, as per the market requirement, the disclosures and other requirements of Capital Market Authority, we are in compliance and we are disclosing our things, our information disclosable events and our information to proactively to shareholders on as per the time it happens. So from our side, we are doing all the things which are required, and beyond that is for the Muscat Stock Exchange and Capital Market Authority. And they have already taken the call. You see the investors, they are doing the conference for investors, etc., which was happening in the first week of September. So those things are from the regulator or the stock exchange side, which you are saying for highlighting of the companies, etc. We have to follow to the Muscat Security Exchange requirements or Capital Market Authorities regulatory requirements. So that we are doing from our side. Inshallah, we hope the way the regulators and the security exchange is handling the issue. These all the companies who are listed here are going to be highlighted out to the outside the market. We hope so, inshallah.
Okay, thank you.
Hope I answered your question.
Yeah, no.
في أي أسئلة ثانية؟ Any more question?
Five minutes more. 5 minutes. Quit for 5 minutes at least. Any further questions? As there is no further question, we end this session. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. See you again. Sure. Thank you.